The Harry's Cripps testimonial was a charity football match between Millwall and West Ham, which took place in 1972 at Millwall's The Den. Up until this point, there had been an uneasy relationship between the two sets of fans, with many skirmishes taking place in and around London's underground stations as the different factions made their way to and from stadiums. The two teams rarely played each other due to Millwall mainly playing in the second tier. In fact, the last match prior to this one was way back in 1948. So tensions were at boiling point when somebody decided it would be a great idea if the rivals had a testimonial match for the Millwall legend Harry Cripps. The match was set for 4th May 1972. There were many stories about what each firm was going to do to the other, with the F Troop, the treatment, and the halfway line leading the threats. West Ham's Mile End mob were also active with threats throughout the pre-match build-up. The football match itself has sadly lost importance because of the scenes before, during, and after the game. A legendary battle according to people who were there. Some people who were there have likened the scene to a war zone between the hated foes. Bottles, knives, darts, and snooker balls in socks made lethal weapons. Remember, this was pre-ICF, in the days of the Mile End mob of West Ham, who entered the Millwall home section of the ground and stayed there until the end, defending their ground against all kinds of attacks from the future Bushwackers. The two sets of fans carried on fighting outside the old Den Stadium, then all the way to Rotherhithe Tube Station. My contacts tell me Millwall had the upper hand, but West Ham defending in determined fashion. This one event set the stage for 50 years of violence in an atmosphere described by one witness as pure wickedness and something I had never encountered as a football fan. Sadly, in the coming years, there would be 2 deaths directly related to this rivalry and many more encounters between the hated foes. More stories available soon. Subscribe now and hit the bell for notifications on future episodes.